It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics playing host to the LA Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers begin the game with the basketball. Beverly to Bradley. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Gortat. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Hayward. Irving. Tatum. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
For three, can't connect. It's no good. Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen to Jaylen Brown. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Jaylen Brown really coming into his own. The third overall pick a couple of years ago. He saw his points per game go up drastically. Plus, he is one of the few people in the East that has the versatility to guard LeBron James.
And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
Kyrie Irving at the line for two shots. A career 87% from the line. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards. And if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Bradley cleans the offensive and a putback slam.
And it's still early in this game, but you can't send the wrong message to the offense by letting them think they can own the glass.
Celtics have it. Won't go down. To Bradley. Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Bradley, no good. Here's Irving into the front court. Down by one. Tatum, not that time. He misses. Harris gets it in the right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Danilo Gallinari with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 86% from the line. Count that one and a 4-point trip. Hayward to Irving. The drive right to the basket. Kyrie Irving. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
New blood coming in for both sides.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in for Boston, number 42, Al Horford.
Irving. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Bradley. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. Kyrie with the rock. Has a chance. Kyrie with a shot no good. Williams across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kyrie Irving. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
Rozier with it. They're down 3. Deep right corner. Irving. Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Horford. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bradley. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. 1 quarter in the books here on Christmas Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The screen sets him up for two.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all
Yo,
rookies
I
and
sub
rookie of
to
the year
you, bro.
voting. But I
Mine's
say
doing
to
the
you
same.
this,
I post
I agree
NBA
with what
content
Jaylen
too.
Brown had to say.
And please
If it was
be
a
active. I
one-on-one
will
battle,
too.
who you taking?
Oh,
Jason Tatum or
definitely.
Donovan Mitchell?
Okay.
Jason Tatum or
Oh,
Ben
yeah.
Simmons?
Oh, yeah. I
I take
love the
JT
NBA.
every time.
Yeah,
Stays cold
definitely.
from deep as
This
he
is
misses
something I do
another
very
one.
often.
It's no good.
Just
I,
because you're an elite shooter
do
doesn't
a
mean you need to
lot of
shoot the ball
different
every
sports
possession.
things. I'm
Maybe
crazy
give a head
about
fake,
sports.
crack into the defender,
love
get to
the
the free
NBA,
throw line,
NFL,
see the ball go in the hole.
You know, I've done a little bit of it all.
Gilgeous Alexander
NBA
to
is
Tobias
definitely my
Harris.
favorite.
Lets it fly from long range.
Oh, definitely my favorite.
Jason Tatum. That's his
Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at three here. A career 81% free throw shooter.
Oh, definitely. Put that content up there, buddy. I'm gonna check out your
First
channel,
one,
man.
count it.
Put that NBA content up there, man. Yeah, put as much as you can, man. Fill it up. You know, fill the YouTube up, man. I love NBA. Fill it up with
Knocks
all that
down the
hot
second free
basketball,
throw.
man. You know, a Merry Christmas to you, by the way. Happy New Year.
for LA.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and all your family. And do some NBA with that in the turkey.
Takes advantage of the
NBA
foul.
is the
3
turkey
for
talent
3 at the
team.
line.
Lakers versus Golden State. That's going to be a treat.
Boston
Christmas
with the
Day is
basketball.
Sixers
Hayward
versus Boston.
to Irving.
Oh, yeah. That'll set the Christmas Day off real good. Now we need a good
Marcus
NFL
Smart.
game to go with that before the playoffs coming up.
Irving. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Irving no good with the shot there. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Beverly. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Irving. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Kyrie lets it go. Beverly into the front court. Down 5. And counted at the rim.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more off that one.
Irving brings the ball up court. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. The follow won't go either. To Tobias Harris. From long range. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Tobias Harris with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Into the front court, it's Irving. They trail by 1.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Irving with the basketball. Leads just a point. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Marcin Gortat trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 67%. Hits the free throw. Kyrie across the timeline. Under a minute to go before halftime. Screen coming. Irving. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics could have a future star.
Irving. Here comes the screen. To Horford. Fires the three. Smooth part of his game. Al Horford drills the catch-and-shoot three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Celtics have it. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. He gets it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Celtics are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Clippers aren't down by much after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Kyrie Irving was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. To Hayward. Jumper's good.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Clippers have it. Great feed, sets it up. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Oh, I missed a short one there. To Beverly. It's no good. Great defense. Hayward. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Jason Tatum at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a 3-point play as Boston adds to the lead. Beverly. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
The assist from number 21, Patrick.
Hayward.
I got this play on. Let's go.
Has a look. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Tobias Harris. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Ball's controlled by Boston. Short jumper stays out to Beverly. Trying to cash in. Beverly's shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Has a chance. Hayward with a shot, no good. Bradley. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Danilo Gallinari trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Celtics have it. Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. He went down 5 minutes into his Celtics career. So how much of an evaluation period should Gordon Hayward get coming off a tough injury?
Well, with a potential franchise player, you always rather be safe than be sorry. And he needs to pay attention to his body more so than anybody. From a player who personally had a dislocation of the ankle, which is a bone bruise when I was trying to come back and play, that could take a couple of years to heal fully. So Gordon Hayward's ability to make sure that he feels that he trusts his body is the most important thing.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's been steady, 83% at the line. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Hayward.
In the third quarter.
Has a look. Here's the step back.
You know, I just want to thank the man above for allowing a guy like Gordon Hayward, after that horrific, awful injury he had in opening night. So good to see my dude back on the floor and doing his thing, finally healthy.
Gets it in the left corner. Lou Williams. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Gortats knocks it down from mid-range.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Runner here won't go. To Tobias Harris. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's shooting 85% in this game. The free throw good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4.
That's me. I got ball.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Deep 2 there, won't go. Brown into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward to Marcus Morris. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. And the basket good at the rim. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers have the lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Kyrie with the rock to Rozier. Irving. And the Clippers with the rebound. Fires the three. Yes.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The deficit.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Gortat. For three, the rookie, Gilgeous-Alexander, with the three.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Kyrie, open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Bradley gets a shot up off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander forcing one there. Well defended. Irving into the front court. Down 12. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on his free throw. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverley. Irving brings the ball up court. To Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And Ed, you know what the worst part about this whole thing is? Usually when a defender bites like that, that means that they're being active. They just guessed wrong, man.
Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper off the mark. To Beverly. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. And count the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Tobias Harris. 4-3. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Hayward. Irving. To Horford. Oh, he had it. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. He'll take the ball out of bounds.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
To Gortat, and there's the foul. Gonna play this one out, even though it seems all but over in a 9-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Timeout Boston. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Work it down to Brown. It's blocked. March and Gortat.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Wide open look won't go. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers did what great teams do best. Finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group. And that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Celtics lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Tobias Harris could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.